This tutorial is brought to you by Hey, what's up guys? My name is Josh Inobakure and welcome to Olufemi Tutorials. Alright guys, so the third transition we're going to learn is something that I call the offset overlay, and I use it quite a bit. I want to show you guys a cool example of the offset overlay right here. So check this out. The offset overlay is basically having a main piece of footage, a main piece of footage, and what you do is you continue to overlay the exact same footage on top of it, but you offset it a little bit. You offset the timing so that the footage on top of it is the exact same footage, but it plays a little bit later or a little bit sooner. And so what you see is you see both footage overlaid on top of each other, but you see them at different times. And then of course the footage that you overlay over the main footage either has a blending mode like screen that makes it a little bit more transparent, or the opacity is just down. So right now we're actually looking at 3 overlays on top of each other. You can see that the second overlay I flicker a little bit, which is why you see that little flicker. That's all it is. It's a very simple flicker, but all you're essentially seeing is you're seeing 3 overlays on top of each other. I believe one of these overlays has a slight speed increase. We can actually go in and see if that's the case. Actually, let's not do that. What I want to do is I actually want to show you guys each of these overlays specifically. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off every other layer and show you the overlays one by one. So if you remember, you can blind any layer you want. Let's leave that adjustment layer. That adjustment layer is what's keeping everything black and white. I have a black and white effect on that. That's affecting all the layers below. So let's look at this one. Okay, so I have these tracks blinded right here, and I have this bottom layer. This is the only layer that you're seeing now. These 2 tracks are invisible, as you can see, and you're only seeing this bottom layer. This is my main track. There you go. Cool. Now I'm going to turn on this layer on top of it. Okay, so I'm going to turn on this layer right here. Cool. So I'm now looking at both of these tracks. As you can see, let's take a look at this layer. What do I have on this layer? Let's go to Effect Controls. Right now I have the opacity. The blending mode is normal. It's not on screen, but you see the opacity is at 35%. So you have this layer right here being overlaid onto this original layer, but only at 35% opacity. You see this layer is the 35% opacity layer. It's very it's very transparent. Cool. So as you can see, this layer flickers. This is a very simple effect. All I did was I flickered it, so I had the layer be present, then I had it not be present, then I just chopped it up, and it gives you this really cool effect. Cool. Awesome. Now I'm going to add on this third layer right here. Cool. I'm going to put it on and off. It's literally just this area that's being affected by this third layer right here. Cool. And all those layers together give you a really, really cool effect. Let's play through it.
If.
Cool. Let's play it one more time.
If.
Awesome. So it's a really, really cool effect that you can play with in so many different ways. And feel free to try it out yourself. There's so many different options. I'd love to see what you guys come up with. In summary, the offset overlay literally involves taking the same clip, doubling it up as much as you want, but offsetting it so that the clips on top are offsetted slightly. And then of course you need to change the opacity. Either change the opacity to less than 100 so that those top layers are transparent so you can see through them, or you can change the blending mode to screen, and that will also make the clips transparent as well, or more transparent. Cool. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and continue to the next video.